Hello, this is Dan Allford with Specialties. Today we're talking about hydrogen. Way back when we had the Hindenburg disaster, hydrogen got a bad name. And then we found that many of the well failures that occur are due to hydrogen embrittlement. But nowadays we're talking about a hydrogen economy, and so people are beginning to embrace the gas again. Here at Specialties, we've always used hydrogen gas. It has immense advantages when used in shielding gases. Most shielding gases are inert. That means they can't deoxidize the weld. But by adding a small amount of hydrogen, we're able to deoxidize the weld. My favorite example is we built a plasma machine 40 years ago for an American company. They refused to allow me to use hydrogen in the shielding gas. And I'm talking low percentages. Anything less than 4% is not flammable. So even at 2%, you see some significant improvements. They refused to allow it. We built another system for a foreign company. That machine was running at significantly lower currents and the welds looked better. The first customer asked us why that was the case, and I said, because the other guys will listen. So now we're running hydrogen on most of these machines. So we have proof through a lot of lab testing that hydrogen is not detrimental to the weld, and it offers some huge advantages because you need some way to deoxidize welds, and hydrogen is our solution. So Dave was in the shop this week. He's actually welding a very hydrogen sensitive material that's HY100. That's a high strength steel that is hydrogen sensitive, and yet he's running 2% hydrogen in the blend. He's not seeing any cracks. What he is seeing is a reduction in silicon islands and an improvement in wetting and weld quality. We're going to be talking more about hydrogen over the next few weeks. If you consider hydrogen to be a problem, you need to tune in because we're going to show you that hydrogen offers significant advantage when used properly.